Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So about a year ago I uploaded a video about my Invisalign treatment, and I also did have composite bonding done. So I had Invisalign about 3 years ago and I finished about 2 years ago. Since I uploaded the video, I've had so many questions about composite bonding in particular, and I feel like nowadays is a really popular treatment to have. So today's video, I'm basically going to go through some questions and answer them, and basically tell you guys everything you need to know about composite bonding if you are looking to get it done, and have any questions about it. If there is anything I don't cover, please feel free to comment in the comments below, and I will answer your question, but hopefully this video covers everything you need to know. Before I start this video, I just want to say that I am not a professional whatsoever. I'm not a dentist. This is literally based on my personal experience. So if I do get things wrong, please don't crucify me. This, as I said, is literally just my personal experience. To begin with, what is composite bonding? In really simple terms, all it is material covered on your tooth. So they just put material on your tooth, they put composite over your tooth, and people usually get it if you've like broken, chipped a tooth, stained a tooth, or if you want, some people even use it as veneers, but we'll talk about that later. So it is actually the same material that they use for, like, if you've got a white filling, is literally the same material. Instead of it going in your tooth for a filling, it goes over your tooth, obviously, and that material is called composite. So in my experience, just to give you a little bit of background, 2 years ago I finished my Invisalign treatment and then I had composite bonding straight away. I didn't get it on all my teeth, I only got it on my front four and one of the bottom ones. Reason being, at the bottom of my teeth I had basically chips in them. I do have a video on my whole Invisalign process if you want to go watch it, but yeah, I basically had chipped teeth is what I had, so that's why I had it. And as you can see now, I do not have chipped teeth because of composite bonding. But yeah, we're gonna now go into the questions that I usually get asked, which will give you more insight into the whole kind of treatment. So pricing wise, composite bonding is a really expensive treatment to get done. It can literally range from £250 per tooth to £600 per tooth. So obviously it depends on how many teeth you get done, but it can be really costly, obviously, if you're getting multiple teeth done. I would also say be careful and, you know, research into what dentist you are going to get it done, because although it is the, you know, the same treatment everywhere, it's composite, you know, composite over your tooth, I kind of think it's like a skill. Like, they shape your teeth, it's almost like going to the hairdressers, and you can show them a picture of how you want your teeth done, and it's up to them to kind of recreate that image onto you. So I do feel like it is a skilled thing, so maybe have a look at their reviews, maybe look at pictures of teeth they've done before. So as I said, for me, I got Invisalign before I got composite bonding. So one of the questions is, do you have to get Invisalign before you get composite bonding? And the answer to that is no. It's literally personal preference. Anyone can get composite bonding. Like, anyone could just go to the dentist and ask for it and pay for it and they will get it. For me, obviously, I spent a lot of money on Invisalign, and I wanted my teeth perfect. I'm gonna say perfect to me, perfect to how I wanted them, and composite bonding was like a cherry on the top of Invisalign. So I got my teeth nice and straight and how I wanted them, and then I feel like I had chips in my teeth that I really wanted changed. Obviously, it's not completely get rid of them because the composite bonding is just layered on top. So if you got rid of my composite bonding, the chips would still be there. So for me, yeah, it's definitely personal choice whether you want to get it or not. It is not compulsory whatsoever. It's literally just like an added touch to your teeth, I guess. So you can just get Invisalign without the composite bonding, but if you were looking for it, you need to kind of research into that because it does come at an extra price, and composite bonding is very expensive. So yeah, make sure you definitely research that if you are getting the Invisalign treatment and you do want composite bonding as well. I think one of the most popular questions is, does it hurt? There is no drilling involved. It is nothing like getting whitening veneers, so no, it does not hurt whatsoever. You know when you go to the dentist and sometimes you get treatments done and it's quite uncomfortable? This isn't even like that. I don't feel like I feel anything. It's literally pain free. So if you are scared of, you know, it hurting or something like that, then there's literally nothing to be scared about. In terms of treatment time, it is so quick as well. I think it ranges from like half an hour to an hour. Mine probably took about 20 minutes. So another really important question is, can you whiten your teeth with composite bonding? So a little bit about the process. When you go in to get your teeth, when you go in to get composite bonding, they will match the color of the composite to the shade of your teeth when you go in. So obviously it's really important that the shades match, because otherwise you'll literally have like two-toned colored teeth, which is definitely not what anyone wants. So yeah, it is really important that you have the same color on your teeth, because obviously unless you get composite veneers which covers the whole tooth, most people only get a little bit of composite bonding. So for example, I had chipped teeth at the bottom, so I only got the composite bonding layered on the bottoms of my teeth. So the top of my teeth are, it sounds weird to say, but the top of my teeth are actually mine, but the bottom of the teeth are layered with composite bonding. Composite bonding does not whiten, the actual material itself does not whiten. I had my teeth whitened before I had composite bonding. I had it whitened for like maybe 2-3 weeks, so it wasn't a dramatic change, but it did still look whiter. Obviously that whitening has now faded, but because the change wasn't so dramatic, it still looks natural. And unless you are this close to my face, then you can see the tiny different color of shades. I would recommend to get your teeth whitened to the kind of shade you want before you get composite bonding. So as I said, you can't whiten your composite bonding, so you can't make them whiter, but you can actually make them darker. So obviously your teeth get stained by like food and things, so it is really important, you know, that you keep up the dental hygiene, because as I said, the composite bonding can go darker, which is really annoying. So, you know, you can go see a hygienist and things like that and get them professionally cleaned. So composite bonding is supposed to last around 5 to 10 years. I do think this depends on kind of like your dental hygiene and your upkeep of them. I've had them for 2 years now and I still feel like they're going strong. I still feel like they're just in as good condition as I got them in 2 years ago. I am really kind of mindful about what I eat. I kind of do exercise caution around like hard foods in particular, like hard boiled sweets. I feel like I would just never go near. Like I feel like because I have my upper two done, this is obviously like your main teeth, so when you're biting into things, I feel like I do need to be careful. So I am cautious, but I mean, I eat everything I used to eat. It's not like I eat like a different kind of diet now. But as I said, because I do have them, it does go through my brain. Like if I see something that's very like hard-boiled sweet, for example, I would not go near it, because I just feel like that is just asking for a disaster, to be honest. I feel like maybe in 5 to 7 years I will go back and I will go get them redone. Does it ruin your teeth? It does not ruin your teeth whatsoever. It does not strip like any enamel away. Like I said, your tooth is literally behind it. It's not like you are getting rid of your tooth. There's no drilling like veneers. So it is really a safe thing to do in my opinion, and I would really highly recommend it to like anyone to go and get. I do feel like it's worth it. Even though it is pricey, I still feel like it is majorly worth it. So it's funny because recently I just saw a TikTok about composite veneers. I didn't really know that they were actually a thing. I didn't know that, you know, it was popular and a lot of people got them. It is really different because you are covering your whole tooth, because you are, you know, reshaping the whole of the tooth instead of just like maybe like the bottoms or like a part of it. So it is a really, I think, a really different treatment to just get normal composite bonding on a few teeth. It's on TikTok and I was watching this kind of girl's review about them, and it kind of makes sense what she was saying. She was basically saying that because you're obviously getting your whole teeth done, it's kind of different to just getting 1 or 2 teeth done. I feel like the upkeep is a lot more because you're obviously chewing food with all of your teeth. So I feel like they are more likely to kind of break and chip, and that is basically what she was saying. She was kind of like, although it was cheaper than getting veneers, she had to keep going back to the dentist to keep getting them like fixed because they kept chipping and breaking. So I guess it has its like pros and cons, because obviously it's probably better for your teeth because you're not drilling away your teeth, but at the same time it could end up just as costly, and I feel like it must be really annoying to keep going back to the dentist to keep getting it fixed. I feel like that would really annoy me. So I feel like, I don't know, I'm not really a fan of veneers either, so it's kind of a difficult question for me. But I would probably be against getting composite bonding on all your teeth. So yeah, that is all my questions answered. If you feel like there is something that I have missed or you want to ask me anything else, please feel free to write a comment down below and I would definitely answer it. If you did want to see more about my like Invisalign experience, process, all of that, I do have, as I mentioned before, a video on it, which is kind of more detailed about the Invisalign treatment rather than composite bonding. For me, I had an amazing experience with Invisalign and composite bonding, and I would recommend it to anyone else out there. I feel like there isn't really a lot of disadvantages of it apart from it being really expensive. Obviously it is a personal choice, so you know, it is not for everyone. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, if there's anything else you want to know, please feel free to just write a comment below, and if not, I'll see you all next time.